So I actually did a really good job in the end of the last episode, because I ended basically at 20 minutes, so I'm quite proud. But this time I shall not forget to turn on my timer. Yes, there we are. So another Jacobite uprising, yes, that will continue to happen, but our militancy is not really as high as I thought it would be, so it's not all that bad. Okay, so yes, the secret society will pass an ordinance against that. And oh, look at that. Look who is trying to unsiege some stuff. Well, we'll go ahead and destroy this army. And for the rest, we shouldn't really be too concerned. We have unemployed workers, factory workers. And there are being closed build, a luxury closed factory. That's okay. We'll let that go on. Now, we're actually losing quite a lot of money. Maybe we're gonna have to raise some more taxes here, because I don't like this deficit. Now we have some money in the well, in the back hold here as a backlog, saved up, but still we don't really need that. Okay, you are the 3rd Legion. I think we can start sending you home to Basra. You're not really needed here anymore. You're actually, yeah, you're not really all that great. You actually also lost quite a lot of soldiers. Alright, and we finished these sieges. Okay, I think this is probably, you guys are coming from over there, and you have now sieged Mecca. Okay, I think it's time for peace. We no longer need to kill our people. We've shown our strength, and we want this. They will accept, of course they will, and we can now send our troops back home as soon as they accept, of course. There it is, repay debt. So I wonder what's gonna happen now, but I guess we'll find out. You guys, I want to go to Alexandria, perfect. And Teutonic Order, you want military access. Okay, that depends on who you're fighting. Rostov, well, that's not gonna happen unless you're fighting someone else. Nope, you will not get it then. So I wonder, are we gonna get money now or what? I am not entirely sure if we have a national bank. Biggest investor is Trace. Loans given. We have given quite a lot of money to the Inca, to Castile, yes, even though we paid them 10,000 for their islands, they still have debts with us. Rostov, Ojibwe, all kinds of people actually own us money. Trapalandia and Basra probably are not going to be able to pay this back. Well, we'll have to see. We'll certainly have to see. Alright. Other than that, yeah, okay, let's see what's going on here. You are increasing relations, I believe that is. Okay, that's fine. We can turn that off. Tabriz. Okay, you're mobilizing. We have built some more railroads, and this is done as well. And Basra went bankrupt. Oh, so I think we're going to be getting another casus belli on them, I could imagine. The Rasulid insults, warm relations with Liège, rise of Bavaria, yes, is a great power. Yan expands, Hamhung now belongs to them. Victory over Baris, we've done a very good job there. Awesome, and a new patent as well. A lot of cool things going on in the world, and yeah, the British, so whenever the British forces meet in combat, oh, wow, Liberals gaining a bit of strength, but not too much. For the most part, our upper house has been the same, which is good. But yeah, whenever the United Kingdom forces meet the Rostovians, it's looking bad for our friends there. Okay, let's go ahead and reinforce the guard post. I don't know for how long we can play this game, but apparently until either one of us gives up. Alright, Tabriz, I'm not particularly interested in your shenanigans. And what's this? Rebel factions. Byzantine reactionaries. Huh. Only 377 members, so I'm not too concerned just yet. But I'm actually concerned about the economy. It's really not doing all that well. So I'm kind of concerned as to what's going on. Baris is demobilizing. Okay, rally points are enacted. Byzantine schools. Assimilation efforts in Hungarian areas and territories are progressing slower than they should reasonably have to. And one of the reasons is that Hungarian children are still educated in their native tongue. By enforcing compliance to a national curricula, we can foster a new generation of children to identify more directly with the Byzantine state. Enforce the Byzantine curricula, we gain research points, less research points in general, but assimilation rate. Discriminatory school system. Yeah, I think we'll go for that. Sure, enforce our curricula, because obviously we want people to accept, to become Greek and accept our heritage. That's kind of the plan. Yeah, United Kingdom, you're not going to come into my land. I don't know how often you mean to ask this, but it's not going to happen. Alright, Castile. You know what? I would really like to, if I click on this, then it would bring me right to that country for which I can do this. But anyway, let's increase our opinion again. We're now at friendly, and no one is really trying to mess with us here. France and Mali are still in this war, and yeah, it's not looking too well for them. In fact, I think this, yeah, still losing by 8%. I guess we'll have a look at that in a second. Yeah, they're still being fully occupied, but France did manage to colonize this province. Oh well, let's go ahead and add Genoa to our sphere. Oh no, we can only increase opinion, that's fine. We'll do that. They're now friendly as well. Okay, and we can now invest. Wait, where's this? We can create a state in Byzantine Western Australia. Oh, this is a colonial province? Oh. 900 free colonial power. Now, I'm not so sure if I really want to do that right now, because I think we still need points here. You know what? I'm actually, hold on, 17th of April. I'll actually wait, because I would like to know how much power we need for this, and how much, how fast is it taken up. Because I don't want to lose this to United Kingdom. And we've actually, oh my god, we've been surpassed in industrial rank? Who has done that? The United Kingdom. It must be the United... Oh, no. Oh. Braunschweig, or Brunswick. They have now Tyrol in their sphere. And they are the strongest industrial power in the world. That's not good. That is really not good. Well, we got to do something about that. Alright, well, we have Jacobins rising up. And our economy is doing really bad. What can we do about that? I guess we're going to have to tax the rich. Again, I suppose. Well, actually, no, you know what? No, never mind. We're at peace. So we can lower this. Ah, right. So we'll lower this to 50. And then we can ease the taxation for the rich. Yeah, because they need to build some stuff. Now, okay, we're actually gaining quite a lot of colonial power here. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. So I think we can easily make this a state. This should be fine. Awesome, yeah. So, do you wish to turn this colony into a state? This will make it into a normal state in your nation, conferring upon its population the same rights and privileges as your other citizens. I think, yeah, we will do that. They are mostly Greek, and I believe they're mostly, well, they're partly Copt, but they are, you know, to a fair amount also Orthodox. In fact, yeah, it's split into 3, Catholic, Coptic, and Orthodox, but that's totally fine. Alright, we'll accept this. Perfect. So now, Byzantine Western Australia is a full state. Cool. So we have 1 naval base here. I think that is probably fine, but I think we'll also expand that. Okay, so now Bavaria and Brunswick are battling over influence in Germany, which is fine by me. And we have built a naval base here, and we will go ahead and expand that one too, I think. Yes. But here we are still waiting. Now I'm also thinking about maybe taking Imerina back into our, well, not back, but adding them to our sphere as well. That would kind of fit well, I think. Okay, the old cotton fields, we've had that before, and we'll not give the Teutonic Order anything. We'll just keep this ourselves. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, more Jacobins. I'm actually kind of concerned about this. Springtime of Nations. The relative quiet of the early 19th century was broken with a crushing revelry in 1839 as liberal agitation erupted into open revolution across the continent. The monarchical ancient regimes of Europe could only look on in horror and disgust as the hymns of the French Revolution could again be heard echoing from Europe's tumultuous streets, and students and youth again gathered under Republican tricolors celebrating the ideals, dreams and wishes of a young generation animated by the powerful message of human liberty. In economic, cultural, social, and national affairs, that was European liberalism. We will be free men as our fathers were. So liberal agitation will be removed. We'll have the Springtime of Nations, militancy in non-colonial going up. Ooh. For any province that has the liberal agitation or is liberal, there's going to be more consciousness. Wow, 6 militancy. This is pretty bad. Oh, wow. Our militancy's just jumped up very high. Ooh, and we can invest in South Angola. Well, of course, go ahead and do that. Because we need to do something about the United Kingdom here. Ooh, that could be a real pain. That could be a real problem, in fact. Not too sure if that's really going well. Okay, we're making money again, so we have our economy back under control. Somewhat, at least. A lot more people. Gathering a lot more people. Mallorcan nationalists. 42,000 men. Wow. Okay. That is actually a lot. Wow, we're actually having quite a lot of problems here. I'm not too happy about this. Certainly not too happy about this at all. Alright, bureaucrats, why is this red? State admin efficiency is already reached. Alright, I think then we'll stop this. Yes, remove the focus. But we'll leave it here in Austria. That's pretty fine. So let's quickly check this out again. No, actually, let's see. Piedmont. How Piedmont is doing. Piedmont? I think that's you. You're actually doing pretty well. But I guess we could up that a little bit. Yes. So encourage our bureaucrats there. That's going to do a good job. Alright, perfect. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. We'll have to improve a lot of states, in fact. But yeah, we'll go after the most populous first. Okay, now our economy. It's really not steady, unfortunately. Okay, so how's it going on? The United Kingdom has mobilized. They are fighting Rostov, just as a matter of fact. I kind of find that funny. But they have definitely beaten them back. Okay, French are losing. Tabriz is winning. And British Jailand are war. What is this about? So it's... Ooh! Brunswick is fighting... United Kingdom cut Jailand down to size. Interesting. So Jailand must have won against the Cherokee. In fact, yeah, I think they must have won. The Cherokee probably had to give up... Yeah, they had to give up a ton of provinces. Ah... Okay, and that's why British want to cut them down in size. I see. Well, that's okay. We'll let the British be involved in all these kinds of wars. We don't really care about that. You know, we're allied to the Inca. We're basically gonna leave the Americas alone because the Inca are gonna handle that. We have faith in them. We're gonna focus on Africa, on Europe, and of course on Asia. But mostly Africa. This is where we want to exert our control. Okay, a preacher man. And let the Byzantine know that we do not sit idly by while they cull the sheep of our flock. A local preacher in the Balearic Islands has been preaching national resistance against our rule, and he is but a symptom of a broader disease. In fact, much of the Balearic Islands clergy has been acting uppity lately. Now this is certainly a problem, because if we check out our rebel factions, the Mallorcan separatists, those are the ones who are... Yeah, those are the ones rising up here. I think... Mallorca, yes, they want Mallorca to be independent. Get rid of the worst troublemakers. All clergymen control the clergy through legislative means. I think still, we're a just ruler. We're not just gonna kill the clergy. We're gonna try and do that through legislative means. Yes, go ahead and do that. Now, legislative means, to be fair, since we are an absolute monarchy, I'm not really sure what that is, but it's probably just gonna be a decree or an edict by us. Alright, war between Shu and Mongolia. The United Kingdom goes to war. Warm relations between us and Luba. Victory over these troops. Malacca has expanded. Well, let's check out Malacca having expanded. Alright. Well, I'm actually not entirely sure what they have taken, but we need to keep somewhat of a close eye on this because we obviously are interested in this region, in this overall region. Alright, so Tabriz has increased. Okay. All kinds of, yeah, relatively unimportant things are happening. Request for military access. Now, this we will grant. This we will grant Rostov to help them in their war. Because now, yeah, United Kingdom, we actually, I think you should be focusing on these guys. But anyway, we have a lot of diplomatic points, and I think we should be using them. So let's go ahead and improve relations with all of our buddies again. And maybe we should also improve relations with Castile here. Yeah. That's probably a good idea. With the Karaits, I would do that as well. And with Brunswick. This would all be a great idea. Now, we could give them war subsidies. Since they are fighting the United Kingdom, we might want to do that. We shall see. Anyway, so we'll invest in South Angola again. Oh my god, we're actually... Am I dreaming this? No, we're actually 2 stages ahead of the United Kingdom. So I think we're slowly winning this. Good. Rostov accepted the peace. Acquire Rostov-in Mazowiecki. So they did have to give in. I did not, you know, decide to do anything about it, but that's okay. I think this is good. Rostov fought a very nice war. We stayed out of it. And, you know, we can always try and retake some of these provinces. But for now, I didn't want Rostov to grow too powerful here. So I actually like this. Now, also maybe the reason I'm doing this here is because Rostov betrayed us, and they sided against us in wars, and we're only protecting them because they're Orthodox, but we don't actually like them all that much. And the Teutonic Order, they have a shot at being a great power, and I mean, they actually started out as a great power, and now I'm actually not entirely sure what, well, how good they're doing right now. Let me quickly sort by rank. They are still up there, and we want, well, actually they're not doing all too well. They're actually doing pretty poorly. Well, because we need to make sure that the Castilians don't become a great power, because then they leave. They're no longer our vassal, and that would be terrible. So we want to keep other nations powerful enough to be stronger than Castile, but weak enough so that we can control them. So I was hoping for the Teutonic Order to actually grow stronger here, so that they could potentially, you know, take a great power spot, at least before Castile. That's the plan. Alright, so our economy has, yeah, I'm not entirely sure it's looking good, but I assume so. Maybe we can increase this a bit more. I think most of this is from our Grand Navy that is being built. I mean, yeah, we have tons of ships here. In fact, can we get... Yeah, we can merge you all. Let's definitely do that. And what's going on here? Oh, Braunschweig expanded their war with the United Kingdom to include humiliate them. Well, that would be something I'd be certainly interested in. The Karaites... Oh my god, this is how I like it. We are number 1, and all of the others are fighting each other. All of the lesser powers are fighting each other. This is great. This is just how I want it to be. But, yeah, unfortunately, we are going to have to deal with, wow, a lot of rebels. Ottoman nationalists, Hungarian nationalists, almost 100,000. This is not good. This is truly not good. But we have to invest in South Angola here. I think this might break. Oh, yeah, we just got rid of the British here. Alright, so we have won, due to their many wars that they were involved in, we have now finally been able to push them out of this. Okay, let's create a protectorate here. Very nice indeed. British Africa, or not British Africa, but Byzantine Africa is growing. And we can even immediately create a colony there. Oh, wow. So this is a protectorate. Convert to 4 points. Okay, well, I think we got that. And now... Oh, we got vision here. Very nice. Now, since we don't really have too much control over here, I would also recommend to build a naval base, just so that our navy is doing fine. So, awesome. We won the colonial race, and we also made sure that Castile's doing well. So far, things are looking very nice. Civil violence. Okay, so we'll go through this event as well, and then, yeah. The high militancy in Gironca, Byzantine Senegal, has erupted into a statewide emergency as violent fighting and looting breaks out on the streets. The situation threatens to turn into a massacre unless something is done soon. Colonial police are standing by, ready to intervene and attempt to restore order, but are holding back pending detailed instructions from the governor. So, intervene immediately. All pops changed by 5%. Lose militancy, intervene eventually. Okay, so high militancy has erupted into a statewide emergency. Violent fighting and looting breaks out. Okay, no, we're gonna have to intervene. Yes, we want to protect our citizens as much as possible. Where is that? In Gironca. Yes. Only have 5% Greek there, but we definitely want to protect them. Yes, let's do that. It will also reduce the militancy, so it's a good thing overall. Anyways, though, I'm gonna have to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.